YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is time for another crochet hair install. And today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, is the Afri Naptural Rod Spiral Curl. It is 14 inches and it is in the color T1B30. Now, this hair is also a 2x pack, so that means it's supposed to be 2 times the quantity per individual pack, and I'm hoping that's the case because I only have 3 packs of this hair. I bought this hair with my own coin, and it was not the original intended hair I was going to install today. Up until 10 minutes before I turned this camera on, I thought I was installing the Afri Naptural Whippy Water Wave crochet hair. It was in the color 4. I believe this is roughly 18, maybe 20 inches. It's a longer hair. I was about to do that, but then I realized they sent me 2 4s and 1 1. I don't think I recall ordering that. Doesn't sound like me. I'm normally really consistent and good about buying the same color. So why I have a 1, I don't know. And I wanted that to be my hair because it was a bit longer, and I'm going to St. Thomas. And you know I love a good long hair for a good beach vibe. However, I like this curl too. I like this curl, and I'm excited to try this curl, and I'm really hoping that 3 is enough because that's all your girl has. It looks like a little bit, but I'm hoping that 2 times pack takes me a long way, and it's able to be installed on this simple braid pattern. You know my girl Kish does my hair now, and she does a phenomenal job. She gives me what I want. And you know, last braid down, it was a left side part and I felt boxed in, and I was like, let's go back to straight backs. We got to go back to straight back. So that's what I have. A simple all braids going straight back braid pattern, very flat. Head got range of motion. Okay. We love a good braid down. Her braid downs always take roughly an hour 15, and it includes a shampoo and blow dry. And that's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm going this route, because good shampoo, blow dry for under what, $60, and today I'll pay that. I'll pay that $60, and that's with me tipping, honey. Okay. And I will do a pretty good job of linking down below where I purchased this hair. Now, again, I purchased both of these at the same place, and I'm not loving the mix up with the one, but I'll go back and check my history. I bought this hair a while ago. Maybe I accidentally typed in and moved the lever down to a 1. Maybe I did, but I'm excited to try this hair. I'm definitely looking for a hair that is water friendly. I don't know if this hair is going to be water friendly or not. We're both going to explore that together in this install video. So without further ado, let's just get into my install and get this hair in my head. It looks beautiful on the model. Hopefully it looks, half as good on me. A closer look at the package of hair. As you can see, it says on there crochet looped. Outside of the package, you can see this is 2 times. 2 times what? 2 times 0? 2 times a half? What are we timesing by 2? As you can see, and I only have 3. You'll see what happens in this install. But to install this hair, all I'm going to do is push the crochet needle through my braid, attach the hair, pull both the hair and the needle through enough that a loop is created. Then pull the hair through this loop. You can do it either once or twice. I do end up double knotting this hair, but I'm going to continue this process throughout my head of pushing the crochet needle through, attaching the hair, having a loop created, and then pulling the hair through that loop. Now, after that one piece, I am done with one pack of hair. So I have a total of one pack of hair in my head, and it's not looking good. I only have two left, and only 15% of my head is done. I started getting nervous, but I continued on with that second pack until I was really feeling like, okay, I'm not gonna have enough. So I got up and went to my closet stash to see what I had available in there that was gonna make do. You're looking at my collection, the only hair that I had that sort of matched was the Rasta Free Spanish Wand Curl. And if you guys remember correctly, yes, that's the hair I installed last. It's literally the last hair I had in. Because I've stopped hoarding hair in my home, I don't really have a lot. So that's the only hair that kind of matched. And so I continued on with pack two, keeping in mind that the Spanish wand curl might have to come out. Now, if you remember my install of that Spanish wand curl, the hair is not crochet looped like this rod spiral. So I did a couple of test strands in here just to see how it was looking. And I went into the mirror to validate that it looked all right. So I decided my next course of action was to use up the entirety of rod spiral, meaning go in throughout my head, every single space, kind of leaving some gaps in between, but installing all I had of the rod spiral and seeing what I had left that I needed to fill in the gaps with, and then use the Spanish wand curl to fill in said gaps. I know this is a unique process. I've never in my life ran out of hair that I couldn't go to a store and buy in my life. Installing this on a Sunday. If you guys watched the vlog I made of this day, you saw my vlog, the day in the life vlog I filmed. And, I had stuff to do the rest of the day. So I had to make do and fill in the sparse areas with the Spanish wand curl. And didn't have a fun time with the install, but I did the best I could with what I had. Now, if you also remember my Spanish wand install, I needed some mousse, so I'm using the Mishi gel to foam mousse. I don't think I would need the mousse at all if I was just installing the rod spiral, but alas, that is not the case. So I'm using it primarily to tame down that Spanish wand that's in my head. So now this is the finished look. I just have to rant for one full second. Now, as I probably said in a voiceover that I'll record later about what you just saw, is I used every drop of the 3 packs I had, and then I mixed a total full pack of the Spanish wand curl in my head. Thank goodness I had that on hand. I did a deep clean of all the crochet hair. I have a storage unit somewhere else, but I did a deep clean of all the crochet hair I have, and I had hundreds, and I just put it in my storage unit. I shipped it away, and I kept on hand just the few hair I was probably going to try throughout the year. So I don't have a lot of crochet hair in this home at all. So I'm like, yes, the little declutterer of me has put that elsewhere, house that elsewhere. Oh, snap. I have nothing on hand. Thank goodness the Spanish wand curl was in this home, and I just had that. Again, that was the T1B30 from Rasta Free. I'm happy I had that on hand, because if not, I wouldn't have anything. But the rant is about putting things like, this is the whirly loop, which this is a 3 times pack. If you remember, the rod curl was a 2 times pack. When you buy things online, when I hear the word 2 times, that means it's 2 times the normal package size. That's what your mind would go to. That's the only reason a brand would highlight, hey, this is a 2 times pack, meaning twice the hair for one single cost. If you look at the package when I held it up, that looks like a normal package of hair. You can't lie to the consumer, because a lot of consumers are like me and buying it online and trusting your word that I'm getting twice the quantity of something. I'm not. You're selling a normal pack. That looks like a 1 times pack. Just because you split something on 2 different sides, like this, just because you put 1, 2, 3 and you put them in 3 different, doesn't mean that you get to claim that this little bit would be a pack on its own. You don't get to claim that. I think each side of the rod was probably 10 strands. So that means 20 strands probably come in a total pack, meaning that 60 strands is all I had. So you can't lie, brands. I'm very frustrated, especially because, again, I did not buy this in store, and I'm usually really good. In my 9 years of applying hair, have I never been short staffed in the amount of hair. And my spirit said buy 4, Talia, but I'm like, I've never used 8 packs of hair. What? Why? These brands are getting more skimpier. I've tried Afri Naptural in the past, and I don't remember them being so skimpy with how much they give you in a pack. I truly believe they are skimming off the side a little bit. They're lessening the quantity, making you buy more, which sucks when you're buying online and you have no choice. I'm not seeing it visually. I'm trusting what you have on your site. So I think you would need 4 or 5. I feel I'd say 95% secure in what I have right now because I used 3 packs and a total full pack. I could have used either one additional pack. I think I would have need 5. 2 times 5 would be 10. 10 to be good, you know. But the install of the rod curl was super quick. I was watching an episode of a show and I realized I am not even 25 minutes in and I was done with the rod curl. Simple install with that. The hair is already pre-sectioned. You can't split. That's the other thing too. I'm like, worst case scenario, you know, if it's not going to be enough, I could probably split it. As soon as I opened that package, I was like, this is not a splittable hair. But it's a quick install. The wand curl, putting that in, if you watch my wand curl video, you know I already hate that. I hated the install of that hair. This time I had to be very careful because I couldn't lose strands. I lost a lot of strands in the fight during my install of the wand curl. I had no time to spare, no packs to spare with this one. So I took it very carefully, and it probably took me, 35 minutes just to do the Spanish wand itself. So over an hour for this install, but most of that time was spent with that Spanish wand curl. If I had the appropriate number of packs for that rod curl, I would have probably finished in 50 minutes roughly. I did use mousse, as you saw, and the mousse was again really for that Spanish wand. It was not for the rod hair at all. The Spanish wand, it needs a little bit of taming down, and the mousse does really do a good job. So breaking that through the hair, I got real creative with my parting space. So I have kind of a far left side comb over type situation because, again, I don't feel like there's a 5% chance there might be something going on this side that might not have fully adequate coverage. So let's cover the far left side part. And I love the color. I'm salty. I'm right after install. It's still a quick install. Again, it's only 10:30 a.m. as I'm recording this portion right now. So quick and easy install, just a lot of frustration. And it's hard to make an outro when you're dealing with the frustration of what you just dealt with a minute ago. But quick and easy, knotted and pulled the hair through twice, all throughout my head and all the sections that you saw. I have not cut this hair. So again, you're seeing it at 14 inches. I did cut a little bit of the strands of the Spanish wand though, because that hair is a bit longer. If you watch that video, it's a little bit longer. So I did not cut any of the rod curl because the 14 is already short for me. Already short for me when I'm already a long girl, especially when I'm going on a beach somewhere. I want long hair. This is the look, but again, this is just an install video. I know what I know right now, and I'll know more later. So make sure that you are subscribed, logged in, and tuned in so you see my review after I've gotten through with the saltiness of what just happened. That future me might have better detail, might have taken this curl under the sea, under the water, under the pool. She might have more detail. So make sure you're locked in for that. And make sure that you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a few more shenanigans in a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.